What is going on, people? Welcome back. This is part 2 of the KYALAMI GT Lambo series. We are basically just starting from the back. It's a required pit stop race, medium race to be exact. We started in 22nd place. We're already up into 17th. This is part 2. This is attempt 2. We finished 4th place in that first race. We're going to see if we can improve on that first race. It would be nice to get the win, but we definitely have to improve. That's the most important thing. So here we go, just coming out the first corner. We don't have no penalties. We slot in behind this Porsche in 7th place. We should get him on this straight here. We definitely will get him on this straight here because he went wide. And we are going to push on now. And we're in 6th place. Not a bad position. A much better start to how we started the first race. Yeah, hopefully we can get the W, but if not, the improvement is a must. Can't finish below 4th, and we need to stop getting penalties as well, because it's getting ridiculous now, but some of them really can't be helped. There's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, we're chasing this pack down at the moment. We're 4.7 off the lead. We've got these guys in front of us who are having a little battle themselves. So that's all good. They can carry that on as long as they want, because it's only going to benefit us. The more that they battle, the more quicker we'll catch them, and maybe even overtake as well. You never know. So here we go. Here's the Ferrari. We're not going to cut back in front of him. And then we've got the Corvette, or the vet, as Americans would say it. And we're just going to tuck in behind him, just like that. And then we're going to nick his slipstream all the way down the straight, pull out to the side, go past him at a snail's pace, but the snail's pace is better than falling behind him, or no pace at all. We get a little rear shunt, but we did let the car just roll in front of him there, which I didn't mean to do. And now we've got the podium in front of us in the Corvette, or in the Vet. Let's see what we can do with this Corvette. So far so good. He seems like a decent driver. Just eyeing him up at the moment, working out where he makes mistakes, where he's quicker, where he's not quicker. We've caught him for a reason. So let's make that reason happen. Let's get this overtake done. He's gone a little bit wide there. He's not opening one, which means it's going to compromise his second corner. Which we didn't really too much, but we're going to chuck out the inside of him, outbrake him as well. Not going to let him do the switcheroo on us. He tries it anyway. Fair play. So coming towards the end of lap 2, we're going to be in the podium already. So it's looking good. The only issue I've got is I think first place is extending his lead on us. So it doesn't look like it's going to be a win unless I can pull something out the bag here now that we've got a bit of fresh air, well, clean air. We've got a bit of slipstream as well if we can catch this guy up, so that will help a little bit. But he's got 8.4, 8.3, but I'm pretty sure through the corners he is definitely quicker than us. I'm sure of it. So as we come into the first corner, let's just have a look at the delta, see what it's saying. And it is creeping up slowly, so it's not looking good at the moment, people. We've definitely got more pace in second place. We're clearing the guys behind. We've still got a pit stop to make as well. There's no way we can put the fresh soft tyre on, because there's no way I can make the medium and the soft tyre last 9 laps around here. So yeah, first place is now 9 seconds ahead. So wherever he's in, he's got better pace than us, and he's got better pace than this Lamborghini. But yeah, I can't really push the Lamborghini as hard as he's pushing it, obviously, through the corners. We're going to go for the dummy on him. It seemed to have worked. We just about stopped the car in time to block him from doing the switcheroo on us on the inside, and we get away. And that is second place, coming towards the end of lap 3. Again though, it doesn't look like we're going to get first place. He seems like he's just too strong in the corners, to be honest. We've definitely got a car that's better in a straight line than him though. If there's any point where we get to stretch the legs of the Lamborghini, then the Delta does start to come down, but I don't think it's coming down enough. He's pit as well, so first place has gone into the pit, which is quite interesting because that was the end of lap 3. So does that mean he was on the soft tyre? If he was on the soft tyre, then that makes sense why he was so much quicker through the corners. But we're on a medium tyre, we're going to pit and put the medium on again. So does that mean that we're going to have more pace in him now? Because he's obviously gone onto the hard tyre, and I've completely forgot what his name was. I think it was Blazon, something like that. So I'm going to keep an eye out after the pit stop and see whereabouts he is, where he should be in first place. But we should have a quicker tyre. That's what I'm guessing at the moment. I don't know it for sure, people. We'll find out. At the moment, we're just going to hold the pace. We're not going to make no mistakes. We're going to make sure that if that is the case of his strategy for this race, that we are going to give ourselves a chance. So let's not ruin it by misbraking, late braking, messing up a corner or losing the rear end. Let's just see what we can do. But it's coming towards the end of lap 4. The sky is looking very dark and grey. Hopefully it doesn't start raining. Well, no, actually no, hopefully it does, because he would have put the soft tyre on and then we can chuck the wet tyre on. It could still work in our favour, this race, but we'll just have to wait and see at the moment. We've got one more lap to complete before our scheduled pit stop. We could have pit then, to be honest. I'm sure a few guys will pit. Yep, second place pits. Anyone else? Anyone else? I don't think anyone else is pit, no. So here we go. This is the last lap before we chuck it into the pits. Tyres are feeling okay at the moment. I'm thinking, should I extend and put the soft tyre on? I don't know. I don't think so. I'll see what the tyres are like at the end of this lap, but I don't think I can make that work. I think we'd end up losing time on the old tyres, especially the end of this compound. But if we did complete this lap and one more lap, we'd only have 3 laps left, which is okay for a set of softs around here on this car, this particular car. I don't know if it'll end up being quicker though, because of the mediums, how damaged the mediums would be on the 6th lap. So I think we're going to leave that. The car just slid across track then, so the tyres are starting to die now. And the more they're dying, the more it's convincing me that maybe trying to get the soft tyre on this car is the wrong strategy. We're going to chuck it in the pit this lap, because the car's very slidey now. Put the medium tyre on, and just got to hope that first place has gone soft hard strategy, so soft tyre to the hard tyre. So into the pit we go. That's the medium tyre on, no fuel into the car because we've got enough. There we go. And Blazon is 5.6.2, 6.4, 6.5, 6.7. Okay, 6.7. Let's keep an eye on the Delta now. Let's see if it comes down or goes up. It's holding steady at the moment. Let's just see what happens coming out of this corner. We've definitely got a straight line speed on him. And the Delta is coming down when we get onto the straights. What about into the corners though? It's holding steady. If anything, we've taken a little bit off in there. Let's see what happens coming out of here. Okay, so we're about the same pace as him through corners now, but we're definitely quicker on the straight. I don't think that's enough though to catch him in by the end of this race. But it's definitely safe to say that he started this race on the soft tyre and he's definitely gone to the hard tyre. That definitely right there is facts. That's all I know right now. So I don't think we'll catch him, but we'll make a good go of it. There's just over 3 laps to go of this race. Second place still needs to pit. So at the moment it's just looking like a solid second place, I would say. Their second place, he's just gone into the pits. And we're 6.2 behind the leader, maybe that 5.8. So it's going to be quite frustrating, I think. I think we're going to reel him in. I don't know if it's going to be enough for the win though, which is quite frustrating and annoying, but hey ho, that's the way it goes sometimes. But yeah, not bad. We obviously started the series. The first race we finished in 4th place. It looks like it's going to be second place in the second race, so I'll take that. Going up 2 positions. It looks like first place done the right strategy. Just get ahead as much as he can at the beginning, then chuck on the hard tyre and chill out till the end of the race. Fair enough. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Especially if you get caught up during the beginning of the race on the soft tyre, then you waste your strategy, which is to use the soft tyre to get as far ahead as possible. But if you have a couple of spin outs or clashing with people, then yeah, it can really affect the strategy. So on this occasion he's made it work, so fair play to him, hats off. Nothing else really more I can say about that. It's just literally going to be a dash to the finish now, I suppose. I mean, we are reeling him in. We've still got another 2 and a bit laps to go. I can see him just ahead there as well. So we're going to give it a go. We're going to definitely give it a go. We're reeling him in probably around just under 2 seconds a lap. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. But at the moment, I'll take second place for the second part. Definitely. So, starting the second last lap now, 3.9 behind. We've definitely got more grip than him. We pitted on our 5th lap as well, so that means that we shouldn't have dead tyres towards the end of this race. The tyres should be good all the way through. They should last us the whole lot, which is good. We're linking up all the corners together at the moment, which is nice. And he's 3.4 ahead at the moment. It's going to be very close at the end of this race. I think my prediction is right though. I don't think it's going to be enough to catch him, so a bit frustrating. But hey ho, we've still got time. We've still got more races to do to try and complete this. And he seems to have just found a bit of pace recently as well, because it's hanging around 3.5 seconds now. I mean, the last lap we took out nearly 2 seconds off him. This lap we've only taken about 6:10, so not good enough, to be honest. If we had had a lap like the last one, then I might have had a bit of hope. But we're coming around the final corner now, into the last lap, into second gear, through third. And we are 3 seconds behind. We're going to catch him a bit on this straight as well, because we know that we're quicker than him in a straight line, which we learned at the beginning of this race. Even when he was on the soft tyre, we'd still reel him in on the straights. And it's 2.8 at the moment. So using that curb there, late brake into this braking line, use the curb again, let the car swing all the way to the outside of the track. accelerate hard all the way down the straight into 5th gear, and then knock it back into 3rd gear here. We didn't go into 5th, by the way, just to let you know. We went in, but we've gone back down to 3rd gear. Going to the next corner, slightly late brake, late apex in 2nd gear, keeping the car on the track. Accelerate hard, leave it in 3rd gear here, use that curb on the left hand side, then put the car on top of the right hand curb and then fully accelerate, and we just about stay on track. He's 2.2 ahead, late brake into this one, chuck it into 1st gear, or we can try 2nd, there you go. Evil. But anyway, coming towards the end of lap 9, which is obviously the last lap of this race, it's not going to be enough to get the win. If we had one more lap, we might have been able to do something about that, but it's going to come too soon, the end of this race, to do anything about it, and we nearly go off in the 2nd last corner. But we've improved from the first race. It was a 4th place. We get 2nd spot on the 2nd race, and it's an improvement. It'll do. We go into the next race, hopefully improve on that, and it will be 1st place. Yeah, you can see 1st place. He obviously got that fastest lap with a soft tyre on the car, and then after he made his pit stop and was on the hard tyre, we really started to reel him in, just obviously setting 144s. I don't know what he was setting, obviously, because he set a fastest lap when he was on the soft tyre, but we were reeling him in. It just wasn't enough in the end. Maybe one more lap we might have had him. But anyway, I'm happy with that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying this series. I hope you join me again in the next part, which will be part 3 of this KYALAMI GT series in the Lamborghini. And hopefully we can get the W in the next one. That's the plan. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one.